you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say it less.
Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less. Say less.
Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less. Say less.
Say less. Say less. Say less.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, I got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night, okay, let's go. I'm really living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty's better beef with me than.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will be... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
The motion man here is McClure. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Daniels going to keep this himself. A hit, and he has lost the football. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Oh, yeah. Brian Robinson. He's inside the 40. Inside. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll get rid of it, and he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Chiefs first down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. There's the tight end, Hendershot. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is first touchdown this year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air again is Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. We'll move the chains up past the 20.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
The motion man here is McClure. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete, but a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. A minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Hey, 15. Right.
Mahomes now on second down. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Daniels gonna throw again. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Seibert's extra point is true, and the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. And the Chiefs have a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Second and 7.
Yellow. 15.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Yellow. 43.
On third down, Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Yellow. Hard side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Hey, 57, 57. Hard shot.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only...
No chance at all. He'll go down.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the Commanders' 39-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yellow. Eye on these two. Eye on these two. Hard side.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Mahomes on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on second and 4. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Eye on these two. 15, 15. Hey, rip list. Right side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Right side.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Yellow. Right side.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
15. Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the 1st down.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
We'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Come back! Hey, color. Hero 15!
3rd and long for Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got room at the 30. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, KC. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Let's go.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the...
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 2-yard line.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
It's the score. Chiefs 56, Commanders 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Van Sittett was the intended receiver. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end.